What's up, guys? Coach Travis here with episode 5 of Movement Mastery Mondays. Today we're going to talk about the push and pull kind of combined, because the number one theme with the pushing and pulling, the shoulder is just the prime mover here, guys, and we have to really learn how to disassociate our shoulder blade from our torso and making sure that it's able to do what it needs to do so that it can be safe, stable, and put us through the greatest and safest range of motion. So first thing I want us to think about is this shoulder blade, or our scapula, is how many motions and positions it can put itself in. So the first four I want you to think about is our shoulder blade, kind of sitting in our rib cage. We got a right one and a left one. We got this up and down. We call this elevation and depression, and then retraction and protraction as they go in towards each other and out away from each other. So from here, the first thing we want to practice is having our shoulders just go forward and back. So that's going to be our shoulder blades squeezing in towards each other, then separating, protracting away from each other. So we have our hands reaching out away from us, getting our shoulder blades as far away from each other as possible. Then we're going to squeeze our shoulder blades together, bringing those shoulder blades as close together as possible. So try to keep the elbows straight, torso nice and tall. We're just going to reach out in front of us, squeeze them back into each other, and separate and pull them apart. Squeezing in, pulling apart. Squeezing in, pulling apart. The second one, we have elevation and depression. Just this nice simple shrugging up, squeeze and engage those shoulder blades as much as possible. Turning on those lats, or just tightening up those armpits. Once we have up, down, front and back down, we can try to move them in a nice circular motion. We got 4 backward rolls, then forward rolls. Again, we just want to make sure we can have full control of the shoulder blade, because when it comes time to pulling up, pushing away, whatever it may be, we need to make sure that our shoulder blades are in the right spot at the right time. That way we don't have any crazy compensation going on, putting us in harm's way. Cool, so first drill, guys, I want us to think about is reaching out away, pulling in. We have protraction, retraction, then elevation and depression. Once we have those 4 little moves down, try to move them in circles. We have the backwards rolls and the forward rolls. If you got 2 at the same time, try to go one at a time. Maybe go alternating. Once we have that down, we can actually try in a push-up position, squeezing those shoulder blades in towards each other, then separating them. We can kind of do our rolls forward and back. These are just some of my favorite drills, guys, to learn how to control your shoulder blades in different ranges of motion. The more control you have, the better stability you will have once you start fatiguing, learning how to do our pull-ups, doing fancy push-ups, all that great stuff. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. We'll see you next week.